Well, I'm homeless, and it does suck. There's a lot of women that are solo out there, like I am. Finding a place to sleep where it's safe ain't gonna happen. I'm worn out.
Things come at you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's real hard.
Major. It was a daily stress factor because I couldn't ever seem to accomplish anything.
There's a lot of challenges, not having a real address, bathing facilities, access to restrooms. We needed an advocate.
The biggest problem that citizens have with homeless people is that seeing them reminds them of just how close they are to being in exactly the same spot.
Before I came to the Park for the Homeless, my thought was, why don't they just get a job? Instead of saying, why don't they get a job, I wanted to say, what can I do to help?
The street nurse program, Cindy and Ashton, I mean, they literally saved my life. They've followed my care and they continue to help me. I want off the streets. I want to go back to work. I just want to be able to function. I can turn to them and ask for help.
I bring out my backpack, I take their blood pressure, their pulse, their oxygen, and then talk about what medications they're on or what they need to be on. They don't want to go to a doctor, but they trust me. Sometimes I make doctor's appointments for people right here in the park. I just pull out my phone and boom, it's done. Sometimes I do wound care. I did wound care today while we were here, and it doesn't take a lot to do. I'm one RN, and I have a case manager, and we are a team. I'm honored to be part of that. I believe in it wholly with my heart that this is a population that deserves and needs kindness. And I will always be available for them, no matter what road they take. It's changed people's lives. People that had nothing, were living in the streets, now have jobs, are back with their families, have not died of a wound infection.
There's not too many people out there that will help you in the medical field like her, you know? She goes out and she's not afraid to talk to people like us, you know? People, they get a wrong message about people who are homeless or whatever.
But we're not all trash, you know, just people, different circumstances.
Faith to treat people well comes back, always.
They gave me hope. They gave me a sense of responsibility that I was a person.
I looked at this as an answer to prayer beyond. I actually feel more like a man this way.
If I didn't do what she suggested, I'd probably be dead right now. I always refer to Cindy, like, you know her, right? And they're like, no. Like, you don't know Cindy, the street nurse. And they're like, no. I'm like, well, you better get to know her.
I'm honored to take care of them and be that person on the other end of the line. They deserve it. They're people, they're humans.